Hello, I'm George Morkunas. I'm the co-founder of DressMyCrib, company that provides rug visualization technology. We are a startup from Europe, Lithuania, and we are funded by European Union. So we are a new player in the market, and we are expanding now. So my goal is to help you sell more rugs online, and I believe that I can really help with this hard task because my previous experience and my biggest experience probably is with the digital marketing. I used to run digital marketing agency, and with Dress My Crib, we are kind of new with this industry. So from my side, I really know how to improve sales online. And now during this session, let me introduce top three ways that I believe could really help you to sell more rugs during this Christmas season. So now let me share my screen with you, and so we can deep dive into the three things that you can do. So the first thing first is Google Merchant Center. So here you can see our Google Merchant Center account. For those who are not aware of the Google Merchant Center, this is a tool from Google. And with this tool, you can list your products free of charge on the Google search. And at the same time, with this tool, you can run more effective ads based on your each and every product on the Google Ads. So first thing and the first tip how to sell more rugs online is to sell the rugs that people are actually looking for. It looks like an obvious thing, but in most of the cases, we do not pay enough attention to this task. So good thing is that Google Merchant Center provides lists of the top selling products on Google, and you can see that here. So this data is available under the Analytics and Products tab, and you need simply to choose popular products, then scroll down to the rugs and choose View All Products. So if you are interested in the whole list for September, you can find that in my previous post. I think I have posted that a week ago. So there's a Word document, Excel document with all the products, titles, brands, and price range. So how to work with this kind of data? First thing is to try and list the rugs that you have on your own eShop that are closely related to the ones that are trend. Of course, the best thing would be to have these specific products on your eShop as well, but we all know that's not all times available. But if you don't have that specific product, so simply pick a product that looks the same, have the same materials, same shapes, same style. So if people are kind of into these products, so if you will put similar products to the top of your pages, so homepage, best-selling products page, product category page, so everywhere, just push these products up, and that will help you to attract more attention to the page. And second thing, what I would do with all those lists, I would create an additional feed within the Google Merchant Center and put all these products on the ads. Because again, well, it will be my second tip about how to drive more traffic, but doing that with the most popular products probably will give you like the best possible result, right? Another important thing, you will see a price range here. So with the price range, don't second guess and put cheapest products up front if that's possible. Because From our data, we can clearly see that the products that sell around $100, that's the best-selling products online, right? We are speaking here about the online. For more expensive products, it might be a bit longer process. Maybe people will consider that, more, and probably they will want to visit your store, physical store, if you have one. That's a good strategy. Once you have a physical store, then you can advertise more expensive products. Usually people, they found that on the internet, they introduce themselves. If they like, it might be that they will come to your store and then will buy from there. So that's again a common thing. That's very to the point when you sell hand produced rugs. If rugs costs like 500 and more than that, so it's really hard to sell those rugs online if the brand is not really well known. So consider the lower price range rugs for sure. Another thing good about the popular products is that you can actually check previous time period. So let's say at the moment we can see data from September, but I can easily check data from last year, October or November, and it might give me again additional insights what was trending in the Christmas season last year. So maybe I could have few of those products from that time as well. So do your research. That's really important, because I see like lots of wasted money on the advertising and social channels where people are promoting products that do not attract attention at that scale. So first thing, do your research. Either Google Merchant Center, other channels maybe you do have as well, maybe from your partners, to see what actual products are selling the best on the online, because it's a different story to sell products online and to sell products offline. As I said, main point is price range. Then different styles. So that's something to keep in your mind. Now, second thing, once you have the products that are trendy, you need to think about how to get more traffic on your page, right? And second and third tip will be about how to get more traffic on your page. So the second tip, of course, is to break through the noise in the ads and use actual ads, right? Like, let's be fair. It's really hard if you're just starting, let's say, or if you're a small company, it's really hard to get natural traffic, to the page, because with the online sales, usually there are three main things how companies are driving traffic. First, of course, it's a brand awareness. If you're a well-established brand, people will search for your company or your specific rug name. They will come, they will find you, they will buy. That's easy. But it doesn't work for new companies, right? So if you're a new company, either you will need to put money on ads, on social media, on Google. You just need to do that. Or you need to get traffic, free of charge. Maybe partnerships with some influencers, if that's possible. But in most of the cases, it's search engine optimization. And that will be the third thing that I will speak about now. But the second thing is the ads. And really good thing about the ads, specifically in the rug market, is that you can stand out with something that you can see now. In the Google search, you can immediately show a 3D related ad. And that's available only with the home goods and shoes, right? That's the statement from the Google. So it means that, there will be no noise. And actually, before this event, I was trying to find companies that are using this kind of ads with the rugs, and I found none. And for me, it's really strange because, there's a lot of data that ads with the 3D models can improve your click-through rate and can improve conversion rates on the page. It might be the problem that it's expensive, but again, as I said, we're a new player in the market and we reduce price of 3D models to minimum. I will speak about that in a minute, but first thing first, let me show how it works with the 3D. So all you need to do is to get a 3D model, right? So you need to create 3D model. As I said, with our tool, you can do that like in a minutes, in a seconds, basically, and almost free of charge. That's very convenient. You can do that at scale. Then once you have 3D model, you need to put it to the Google Merchant Center. That's important thing. So you need to get back to the Google Merchant Center and import all the data here under your products. I will not show it how to do it now. That's a different topic, but you need to have this kind of Google Merchant Center account. So it's simple. You have the 3D model file, you upload it to the Google Merchant Center, and that's it. And with this task, you already have two huge competitive advantages. First thing, you are able to appear in the free Google search with see product in my room feature. That's exactly what you see here. That's how it looks, 3D model. If you click, you can have view in my room button, view in your space, right? So, and that's all available on the Google search. You don't need to add all this fancy technology to your website. Like I'm selling this technology, that's my job, but still I'm saying that it's not, needed. Main thing is to have 3D model. With the 3D model, you can push it everything on the Google search immediately. And as I said, it's a huge advantage at the moment. I believe that this technology and those 3D model things will become way more popular in next year. But at the moment, free. So it's really so how to do that? Once you add a 3D model, it's already there with the Google search results, nothing to do. With the ads, you can create what's called 3D swirl ads. So your ad, your creative can look like this. That's one just of the examples. With the rugs, it's a bit different, but main thing that you can create real ad where people can interact with the image. They can move it, they can rotate it, and it's all available in 3 sizes, like listed here. That's official Google page where all the information about specifications of the ads, like benefits, of course, inventory, etc., how to run that. So again, you can do that yourself, or you can ask help for me. I can guide you, but that's really good thing on the Christmas season, on the holiday season, where there will be a lot of ads, but they all will be like only the videos or the static ones. And if you will propose the one that are interactive, people can drag this image, they can rotate your rag. So let me show, maybe here's an example of our solutions. So live AR view, that's basically what you have with the 3D model, right? So that's the rug in 3D model, and yeah, you can like rotate and play with that. So that's what users will be able to do on your ads if you will run 3D swirl ad. And that's really, like there's a data that proves it works. It simply works. So that's one thing. And as I said, probably one of the obstacles, why people are not doing that, because they think 3D models are expensive. And I was checking the price ranges, and I found this company, and that's the cheapest one that I actually found on the web. And they're asking like $42 per model. Again, like rugs, you have thousands of rugs. That's way too expensive. So the best thing about that our technology, DressMyCrib technology, can do, pay attention, 10 times cheaper. We can transform one rug to 3D model that you can use in these ads in Google search for $4 per one SKU. So I think that's huge, right? And you will get all those models, will be able to add them to a website like this. So again, if people will browse, will come to a page, they will be able to interact with the rugs like that. It's, again, way more convenient. You will be able to use these 3D models in your ads. Again, so the ad will become more, how to say, clickable. That will improve your return on ad investment. And finally, with the 3D, you will have see rug in my room feature on the Google search directly, right? Like here. So I believe that this is a huge thing. Probably the main obstacle, as I said before now, that people were not doing that was the price. With our solution, with DressMyCrib, you can have those 3D models with $4 per one piece, and I think that's a huge improvement. So that's the second thing, what you can do, to improve your rugs online sales online, to differentiate, right? Differentiate with all those 3D solutions. And the final thing is search engine optimization, right? Here's a SEMrush, one of the best SEO tools. So I'm using this tool for my own research and data. And here I will show you a few examples, how it's possible actually to use keywords and to create some, where you can get more traffic and with the biggest brands. Let's say the rugs is just a good example, I believe, of the companies that are doing SEO, search engine optimization. So let's say with the keyword rugs in India, we do have these results. So everyone knows this company. So here is a small company, but I want to show you the company that is in the third place. And they are growing, I would say, impressively. You can see this chart. So from May 2023, they grew, like to 45,000 visits per month in August. I think that's kind of impressive thing, what they did. So for you, why this is useful, if you do search engine optimization, simply take a look at what they're doing. I believe that that's a good practice, and you can learn, from the structure of their page, from the blog posts that they do have, from the how they speak about the company. So if you want to launch your own page now, right, sell rugs online, you can have this kind of an example, because I'm working with search engine optimization a lot, and it's constantly changing. So there's ups and downs. The algorithm is being updated from month to month. Like in a year, there are 2-3 big Google core algorithm updates. But this gives us an opportunity. Again, I posted, I think yesterday, about how Google changed the algorithm, and now small companies, they have even bigger opportunity to stand out. They have a bigger opportunity to compete with those big brands, because again, if we look at the keyword rug, like it's very popular, 6,000 searches a month, and of course there are big brands, Amazon, IKEA. But Amazon is only number 7. Like smaller companies are higher. So it means that if you're specializing in rugs only, you have a chance to stand out, right? And now let me show how we did that with our page. Again, so rug size for queen bed, that's again a popular keyword in the United States. And the smart thing about all those keywords is that you need to think how you can stand out, like produce content, produce images, or maybe infographic, or maybe some other kind of piece of content. It could be a PDF, it could be like, you know, and all those different things, they stand out. So you see, like we are not in the top 3, like Reddit, Sprouse, but if you look at the image search, we are at number 2, right? Like in the search, we at number 9. But still, we are young company, right? So it's hard to compete with Reddit, Sprouse, like they are really big. But as a new young company, you know, young website, we managed to grow and to put ourselves in the top, you know, positions. So that's tip number 3 for you. You should be smart about your search engine optimization tactics. And you can create and be featured in the images. If you're selling rugs, that's fine. You know, nice images with the rugs in different rooms, those are kind of keywords that are trendy for people. They're looking for inspiration. And if they will find inspiration, you know, on your page, you can create a blog about the, let's say, Christmas rugs, you know, in living room, and people will come, they got inspired with some images, and of course then they will buy rugs from your page, because why they need to go to other pages, you know, because they're already there with you. So I think that's a really smart thing. And as an example, we can actually go and check what kind of keywords there might be. And at the moment, I'm looking at the US market. Like we are in this market active, but you know, you can do this with all the different markets as well. And let's say if we take a keyword Christmas rugs in the US market, right? So we can check the volume, you know, how many searches for that specific keyword are. And what's most important, you can also see intent. It means, are people looking for the information? If they're looking for the information, then you can create a blog post about that. But if people are looking, you know, for transaction, like they want to buy the truck, then there will be no point to create a content or something about that keyword. You will need just to create a really good product page or even the category page for that specific, you know, keyword, and that might help you to stand out. Main thing is to see keyword difficulty, right? It shows how hard it is to stand out with specific keywords in your market, in your niche. So everything that is below 40 or 14 itself, it's very easy. It's a good chance. So if you're a young company, if you know your website or brand are not really well known, I would start from here. I would simply look at keywords that are with the low keyword difficulty, and then of course check what kind of intent for those keywords are. Are people actually looking to buy them, or are people looking for information? If it's information only, then create a blog post, right? But it's if like the tool, this one, another one shows that it's informational and transactional. So then you need to take a look what kind of pages are being featured by Google in the top positions at the moment. If it's like Amazon, Ruggable, you know, so it's clear that Google takes priority for the pages that sell rugs based on this keyword. So then you, of course, need to create a dedicated collection page for this type of rug. So here, let's say Christmas runner rug. you need to create a separate landing page named Christmas Runner Rugs, put all the rugs there. Of course, if you have technology, let's say as see rug in my room, that would help in the search engine as well, because Google says, I will show your results if you will have some unique content. So with the unique content, you can have, of course, rugs that no one else is selling. If people will like those designs, they will stick with your page, they will buy them, and Google will put your page up. Same goes with the collection page. So if you really have nice Christmas runner rugs, create a dedicated page, put them there. That might be it. Of course, put some ads, drive some traffic, and if you will have visualizers, people will interact there. It will help to sell more for sure. But you see, Christmas tree rug. That's nice. That's three. That's really easy. Christmas holiday rugs. Again, two. Christmas tree. So I think that Christmas tree rug, I would go for this keyword for sure, because it's only like difficulty 3 out of 100. It's really hard to find such easy keywords. Let's see who are holding the first positions at the moment. If those are commercial pages, yeah, Amazon. We have here collections. So it's really easy. And also, I think that you can even have a blog post about what kind of, Christmas tree rugs are trending now, right? Christmas tree rugs. Or what are the, how to say, best practices, what to put them. So something inspirational, like more information about that. And then, of course, put all those rugs in your collection pages on your eShop. So those two things will definitely help you to stick to the top 3, positions in the Google search. And you can, if you will start doing this now, I think that you will manage to put yourself on those top positions. So what I would do, right? So I would go to the Product Merchant Center, would download all the rugs that were trendy last year. Let's say if I would find Christmas related rugs, then I would go for this keyword for sure, because it means that people are buying those Christmas rugs during the Christmas. And then I would create 3D models for all those rugs that you have on the page, and then create this ad, this interactive ad. And that's it, run those ads. So I believe this kind of, step-by-step process will definitely help to sell more rugs online. Yeah, so I think that's very straightforward. Our time is running out, so that's it from me today. If you have any questions, just write me. Let's connect on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to answer the questions, because my goal with DressMyCrib is not to sell technology just directly, is to help you to sell more rugs online. Thanks.